A short history of communications. Think of a method to communicate with another person over a moderately long distance, say the length of a football field, but without passing a note. Your messages would have to be clearly understood, and you want them to be private. What could you use? Well, let's see. You could use smoke signals, shown here on the Great Wall of China. You could use flags. Another name for that is semaphore. And depending on how you hold the flag, that tells you what letter you're sending. You could use electrical communications. The telegraph key, telegraph printer here. It's printing out the words on this little, or letters on this little strip of tape here. Or a very old-fashioned telephone. The electric telegraph was established in the mid-1800s and used electric current along a wire to send and receive messages. In a telegraph, messages are translated into Morse code by the sender. Morse code consists of combinations of short, represented by the dot here, and long or dash signals to represent each character in the message. The signals at the receiving end must be decoded to get the message. In 1876, Alexander Graham Bell eliminated the need for decoding at the receiver by inventing the telephone. Okay, we have antique telephones again here. But the telephone operates by converting sound energy from the transmitter into electric energy as it travels through a wire, and then back to sound energy at the receiving end. So converting sound to electric current, sending the current over wires, and then converting that current back into sound. Early wireless communication used the radio, walkie-talkies. You can talk to each other via these two little handheld sets here. And then the television. Of course, a television was one way, right? They could broadcast from aerials into your television, but you couldn't go the other way. Each of these methods we've considered so far have their strong points and their challenges or weak points. What challenge do they all face? A couple challenges would be range and privacy. How far could you send your message before it became hard to receive or understand? If you're sending up smoke signals, they will quickly disperse in the atmosphere and you won't be able to understand what's going on. Semaphore flags, you have to be in range where you could see the position of the flags. How easy was it for someone to eavesdrop on your conversation? Well, if you had the walkie-talkies, someone could have a similar walkie-talkie on a similar frequency and hear everything you were saying. Now, the mobile phone, which is the whole point of this unit, and digital fiber optic communications have significantly fixed these challenges for almost everybody on the planet.